I got hired by my dad to do IT. I know very little about IT besides games. These are my IT stories. B first day. Woman asked me if I can install the latest version of Adobe Reader. Yeah, I got this. DL like a boss. Wow, you're like a computer expert. Well, you know. Asked to input admin credentials. Forget admin credentials. Try admin password. Nope. .jpg. Oh crap, something's going on with the server. Be right back. 3 months later, she still doesn't have Adobe Reader. B day 2. Angry guy on the phone asking me about some weird in-house program. Have no idea what the f he's saying. There's a pause. He's waiting for an answer. Think back to the IT crowd. Have you tried turning it on and off again? Like restarting? Give me a sec. It worked. Day 3. Hot sales rep comes in with laptop issues. She's 9 out of 10 cougar. All flirty with me. Tells me she needs something updated. Can only hear her boobs. Her laptop smells like strawberries. Download Adobe Reader for her and hand it back. Day 4. Figure out how to turn off servers. When people start asking for help, go into server room, turn off servers, come out oblivious and start downloading Adobe Reader. Eventually people start screaming, "The site's down! The site's down!" I'm on it. Run back to the server room, play Hotline Miami in the back for a few hours, turn server back on near end of day, come out server room, wipe brow from face. I did it. People are singing my praises saying I saved the day. Really just saved the girlfriend in HM. Day 5. Run into Cougar at coffee machine. Ask her how things are going, just a general statement. Instantly thinks I'm talking shop. Starts telling me all the is wrong with her computer. She doesn't see me as a human, she sees me as an IT. Tell her to drop off her laptop. She does. I upgrade her IE. Download Adobe Reader. Restart the machine. Everything's working. Run it back to her. Fix my hair. Check my breath. Act like I saved the day. She's in her office on the phone. She motions to put on her desk. I do, kind of linger. Is that everything, hun? Leave. Hear her say, "Oh, it was just IT." Just IT. That's all I am now. Day 6. Really bored. Decide to download a Game Boy emulator and play some Pokemon. The web filter's blocking it, so I turn it off. The whole thing, I don't know, just whitelisted. I turn it all off. Get to emulator site, but now I need to turn off antivirus. Use the admin, which I now know to do it. End up turning off the whole antivirus settings on the server. Download my emulator and ROM. Play my game. Guy comes into my office. I think I caught a virus. Me? Gotta catch 'em all. By the time I'm facing Misty 4, people have viruses. Day 7. Same guy that was yelling at me day 2 is yelling at me. He can't remotely log in just as I am about to leave to go home. Try turning it off, then on again, then call me back. Go home. Day 8. Guy called from day 7 calls back. He's pissed. Tells me he lost a client because of my stupidity. Shit happens, man. I lost to Team Rocket like 10 minutes ago. What the f*** are you talking about? Click. Day 9. One of the printers is out of toner. Some fat guy tells me to change it. It's a toner, man. Can't you change it? I'm working on this huge issue with the server. Was really downloading Steam. It'll take a second. God, I have much more important stuff to do. That's why you're here. Sigh and go do it. Can't figure out how to open the cartridge door. Start hitting it like I do in Zoolander. Tell the poor mentally challenged guy in the mailroom I have a special job for him. He has to hide the magic egg in the chest of Hewlett-Packard. Go back to my server business. Half an hour later, the fat guy comes into my office. What the f*** did you do to the printer? change the toner. He just starts shaking his head and muttering shit. We walk over to it. The mailroom guy jammed the cartridge in the wrong way and actually lodged it in there so half of it is sticking out. The door can't even close. There's black handprints all over the printer too. Can feel the guy judging me, so I just spew bullshit. Looks to be a problem with the network. The printer was down for over a month before I figured out we have a printer guy on call. Day 10. Have to set up a projector in the boardroom. Can't find a Thunderbolt to HDMI cable to hook it up. Too lazy to go to the store. Don't even have a corporate card either. Tell the people needing the projector that there is a compatibility issue with MacBooks. They use some guy's Dell book. The files from the Mac end up not running on the Dell book. Call me in mid-meeting. All these business people staring at me as I am randomly clicking folders as fast as possible to look like I'm a pro. Download Adobe Reader. Double-click files. Works. Thanks, Anon. You saved me. Day 11. There's a new hire. No one told me anything. Get screamed at that there is no computer for this new person. Going back to see if we have any spares. There's a few, but there's also some really old PCs from like the early 90s. Boot it up. Works. Set up new person. Everything lags. You open Adobe Reader, massive lag. Send out the computer. It's the best thing we've got on short notice. Get like 40 SharePoint tickets the first day from that person. He's a real stickler for help. He ends up quitting the very next week, saying he can't work under these conditions. Day 12. Someone's computer crashed. Set up computer. Remember something about profiles being saved on the network. Go back to the server room. Look at the server rack like a total idiot as I try and figure out in my head how this works. Tell the guy all his data is lost and there's nothing I can do. But my project, I have to present that to the board on Friday. Gone, man. It's gone. Play Sim Theme Park the rest of the day. Day 13. Roll up to work an hour late. Whole office is in chaos. Followframe.jpg. He's here. Go into my office, open up mail. Dozens of emails like, hey, is there something wrong with the server I can't log into? Any idea why the site is down? The server's actually down. Adobe Reader can't save me now. Just go back there and do what you did last time. Everyone thinks it's an easy solve. Literally shaking in the server room because I don't know what to do. Nap in the server room for entire day. People are pissed, can hear them banging on server door. We've missed deadlines. Leave at 6:30 p.m. The CFO sees me in the parking lot. He's been in a meeting all day, doesn't know about my struggles. You're still here? That's the kind of can-do attitude I like to see. Day 14. Server is down. My dad's asking questions. Everyone is pissed. Take an early lunch. Overhear some guys at the restaurant talking about buying a new modem for the office. HailMary.jpg. Hey, sorry to bother you during your lunch, but would either of you happen to be IT? Before either of them could read me the riot act and tell me something like, how the f*** dare I? I'm IT too. I show them my hand that I scratched up crawling wire on the floor. They nod. What would you try doing if your server is completely f***? Have you tried restarting it? I go back and restart the physical machine. It f*** works. Day 15. Hot cougar walks by the office looking distressed. Everything okay? Oh, good. I can't log into my email. Can you please help me? Please. I got you. Get her laptop. Reinstall Microsoft Office. Outlook works again. Poke through her emails to make sure things are working. Send a test file. Read the titles of her last email. Divorce. Hand back her laptop. Looks like it's working now. Thanks. Everything okay? Well, this is fucking it. Tell me your sob story, cougar woman, and then it's on. My mouse is acting a bit funny. Can I get a new one? Day 16. One of the mailroom guys' monitor isn't working. It's coming up all green. Backstory: There's been a huge misappropriation of funds because I gave him dual monitors just because he's a mentally challenged and I figured if anyone needs 2 screens, it's him. All he does is look at MSN slideshows and use the FedEx web app or something. He's a nice guy, so I actually try and fix it for him. Nothing's working. Think it's a driver issue. Think it's a setting issue. Think it's an actual hardware issue. Whole time people are coming to me with real problems, but I keep saying, I'll be there in a minute. After 2 hours, the mailroom guy does, maybe the plug is broken? I swapped out the HDMI cable with a brand new one. It worked. I officially am less adept at my job than a poor mentally challenged guy. Day 17. Nice old lady who talks to me about sports tells me her keyboard is shit. She's the oldest person in the office by far. Old as dirt. Tell her I have just the thing. Go in the back and unbox a brand new keyboard meant for the programmers. Bring it to the old woman. You're such a helpful young man. Reach down awkwardly to plug in the new keyboard. Get back up and dust pants off. Old lady looks like she's having a heart attack. Look at the screen. It's f***ing blank. On my way up to my feet, I hit the power button. She lost 3 hours of work. 3 hours that old woman will never ever see again. Day 18. Company meeting. We're over budget. There has been ridiculous spending. We've lost money for almost a month. Day 18. Almost a month. They are going to out me. IT budget comes up in discussion. We're one of 2 departments that are coming under budget. Great job, Anon. I heard about the server issues here. You're the man. At the end of the meeting, a 45-year-old events planner asked me if I fix computers on the side. Not really. Oh, I have this one blasted thing that needs fixing. You couldn't just come over and fix it? Bullshit. For a laugh, I say, yeah, it's cool. Just give me your address and I'll be over after work. Not sure if I'm getting sex. Buy condoms. She's not that hot, like 6 out of 10 tops. Not even going to lie, last call kinda hot. Arrive at the house. Ring the doorbell while standing all suave, leaned up against the door. Her husband answers the door. Shows me to the computer. Install the latest version of Adobe Reader. Get $20. Go home. Day 19. Some guy crashes a program, so I have to re-input the settings. Go into his cubicle mate's computer. Check settings. 2 hours later, you wrecked my computer. I want my computer back exactly how it was. I don't know what you did, but something's off. My USB drive is buzzing. What the fuck? I didn't do shit to your computer. I checked a program you open 20 times a day. Super pissed, so I go back into the server room and play Thomas Was Alone. Hear a knock on server room door. It's the cubicle mate. Hey, thanks for fixing it. Fixing what? My USB drive. I didn't do shit, lol. Oh yeah, don't mention it. Day 20. Spent entire day cleaning the server room up. Getting it all nice. Just unplugging network cables willy-nilly so I can color coordinate them. People are losing their shit. They are randomly getting kicked off. Tell people there are some issues with our ISP. I make sure to say ISP as I have now learned by speaking in abbreviations no matter how common makes you sound techie. By the end of the day, the server rack is all classy looking. Unfortunately, I never mapped anything and a handful of people can't connect because their ports aren't connected to anything. Tell them the ISP will have it done ASAP and go home. Day 21. Now that the server room is all clean, I set up all the test boxes in the back. 8 machines in total, all connected to the network. Try joining monitors all together like you see in cool threads, you know, like the racing ones. Realize these are old monitors and you can't do that. Come up with the great idea of Bitcoin mining with these boxes. Set it up for the first half of the day. After lunch, I'm mining. Terribly, but I'm mining. People start complaining about server lag. Blame the lag on the Olympics. Suggest that the whole office must be streaming it. Ban the Olympics on the web filter. Office is divided. Can see the divide in my email. People who are pissed about not being able to watch the Olympics. And the keener ones who think it's all work and no play at work. I've officially gained power though. People respect me for making this mandate. He's a real company guy.
Day 22. It's birthday day. Office celebrates all the month's birthdays. Take cake. Challenge people in the office to GoldenEye. Keep saying, hey, I'm just taking a 5-minute break for some cake. Want a quick game? Own the shit out of all of them. Realize I did absolutely nothing all day but eat cake and game. No one ever noticed. Day 23. Cougar calls in from the road. She's having trouble accessing a key app for a client on her iPad. She tells me its name. Have no idea what it is, but make sure to sound astute. Ask her if she's using Wi-Fi or 3G. How do I check? Never mind, let me check from my main core system. Google the app, but nothing comes up. Ask one of the other salespeople. Oh, it's just an infographic on our main site. Tell the hot cougar to come into the office because it's going to require me to hard-code the changes in. She drives 2 hours to come to the office so I can open up Safari and bookmark it to her iPad homepage. Day 24. People heard from the 45-year-old events planner I do house calls. Bunch of idiots are bringing in their home computers, mobile devices, anything technical for me to fix. Tell people I can only do it after hours and I charge $20 for small stuff and $50 for large. Most of it's simple fixes. Windows updates or Adobe Reader installs fix it. But then I get it. The laptop from hell. This fat Indian guy hands me his laptop in a plastic bag. Not a laptop bag, a plastic one. What's wrong with it? You tell me, genius. Load it up and it's asking for some system restore or something. Just hit next and OK. Fixes it, but it says I need to load CHK disk. Figured that has something to do with the CD drive. Open it up. There's a thick fucking layer of breadcrumbs in the tray. Tilted the machine to its side. Motherfucking breadcrumbs just pouring out of the laptop. Restart the machine. It loads perfectly. Turns out the guy was using it as tray for his morning bagel. Fucking toaster laptops.
Day 25. Even though I'm shit at IT, one guy thinks because I'm IT, I'm super techie. He asks me what my favorite browser is. Google Ultron? Is it like Chrome? That's what I meant. Yeah, but better. It's what NASA uses. Cool. Could you download that for me? Go. Yeah, no worries. Literally start shaking the mouse back and forth so fast you can't see the cursor. Then Control-Alt-Delete into Task Manager. There you go, all done. It looks like Google Chrome, but it's really Ultron. No one else can tell. To this day, he still thinks he runs Google Ultron. Day 26. Some woman calls me over. It'll just take a sec. It's super simple. Shit. Asks me to hook her up to a new printer. She hops out of her chair and lets me sit down. Forget how to add network printers. Her and her friend are talking right over my shoulder, staring at the screen. Is this going to take long? I fake deep thoughts as I stare at the screen with one hand on my temple. Anon. I have a deadline. Is this going to— What the f***? Both of the women are startled. There's a virus on the machine. And I just storm off like I'm pissed.
Day 27. Learn about a remote access tool that the whole office uses. Decide to haunt the nice old lady from before. I randomly move the mouse for a few hours. She struggles to do basic tasks. She comes and asks me for a new mouse. Oblige her. Hook it up and leave. Look back at remote tool. Mouse is moving again. She opens up Word. I begin to type. Hi. No response. Hi. Hello? Who's this? It's death. Day 28. A guy asked me to burn him a copy of a DVD for a presentation. Holy f***, I know how to do that. Burn it for him. March back down to his office, proudly holding the DVD high in the air. Woman tries to stop me. Hey, can you—
Not now. I've got IT business to attend to.
Hand the guy his burned DVD. This might be one of the first things I've done right here. Tear in my eye. So proud of how far I have come. I am true IT. 5 minutes later, I get a call. Hey, yeah, there's nothing on the DVD.
Day 29. Give the new hire her new laptop. Nothing is set up right.
Forgot to hook up her Outlook to Exchange. No worries, she did it herself. Cool. She asked me if I can type in the admin credentials so she can download some social media tool. Sure. Fuck up the login credentials like 3 times and get locked out. Have to unlock it from my machine. Can't figure it out, but go back because I left my Game Boy in her office. She starts making small talk. So where'd you go to school to become an IT person? She's f***ing on to me. Try logging in once more to admin account. Locked out still. Yeah, you know what? I think this hot suit extension is a virus. I don't want that shit on my network. Day 30. Here's where shit starts to really hit the fan. As you know, I had set up a Bitcoin mining rig in the server room. It was just eating up all the bandwidth. The whole network was barely operational. And now, because of my ineptitude and blaming things on viruses, people started a rumor that the whole network was being attacked by a rogue hacker group. After lunch, I get pulled into a meeting with all the execs. The jig is up. As you know, we've been experiencing a multitude of issues with our network. I'm fucked. From the lag to the viruses, so fucked. We want you to head up the investigation and find out who's doing this and why. Roll on the floor laughing. I am the f***ing dirty cop in the force who's tasked with finding the dirty cop. I'm the f***ing law. Day 31. Tell people I'm running server calibrations. It's like dusting for fingerprints. No one's the wiser. Show this one middle-aged guy with a beard how to use a web app. Go to favorite it for him and put it on the toolbar. Notice all his favorites. Big titty housewife, pajama butts, Mexican girl on bus. Mouse over them as I mouth read them. He starts freaking out. Begs me not to tell. Why shouldn't I? I'll buy you lunch. Got 10 chicken nuggets. Day 32. For some reason, the entire office is having to fill in a CAPTCHA every time they Google anything. Have no idea why this is happening. Google Ultron guy asked me if this has to do with the virus and if he should be backing up his data. First, always back up your data. He nods to my tech savvy. Second, it's a security measure I've put in place. There are robots afoot. He nods again like my word is law. Day 33. Ultron guy blabs and tells everyone about Google Ultron. Now everyone in the f***ing office has a SharePoint ticket asking for it to be installed. A few of the more competent people are asking me what the f*** Google Ultron is. I just give them the finger guns until they walk away. Oh! Have to spend entire day going from desktop to desktop pretending to download Google Ultron. Literally spend 3 to 4 hours pretending to download software that NASA uses. One girl asks me if this is even legal. Are you a cop? She reports me to HR for criminal-like behavior. Have already explained to HR what Google Ultron is. HR thinks it's real. HR thinks NASA uses it. HR tells the NARC to stop interfering with important technological matters because the NARC doesn't know anything about IT like me. Doesn't know anything about IT like me. Day 34. Been playing Portal 2 all day in my office. Haven't heard so much as a complaint. Haven't had to update Adobe Reader or Adobe Flash all f***ing day. Something's not right. No one said shit about it. Poke my head out of the office. Everyone's heads down just typing away. Starting to get worried. Ask a guy how his computer is working. Great! Ever since you downloaded Google Ultron, my whole computer has just been flying. What the f***? Do a quick Google search on Google Chrome. Supposedly it automatically downloads the most up-to-date versions of Adobe. Oh my f***ing god. If I don't have f***ing Adobe Reader, I'm f***ing out of a job. Send out mass email. Attention, do not open Google Ultron as it has been hacked. Spend rest of the day uninstalling and making IE the default browser. Day 35. People are becoming restless with the hacker virus stuff. They wonder why I haven't solved the case yet. Some even believe it's not a hacktivist group like I've been hinting. We're not just dealing with amateurs here, we're dealing with the best. And that's why I need to update your antivirus scanner. Just to strike the fear into people, I covertly turn on the computer of a person who's sick and stationed right in the middle of one of the larger areas. Turn off her monitor. Put speakers full. Then go back to office and remote in. Play Wham's Jitterbug at 3-second intervals throughout the day.
Eventually, people start coming to my office to report this. I nod. It's worse than I thought. What? What is it? It's the Jitterbug Gang, one of the world's best hacking groups. I've never heard of them. That's why they're the best.
Day 36. Check messages. Local police called. Fuck. Need to speak with me since I am IT about recent hacks in our organization. Delete message. Cougar comes into the office. Asks if I can adjust her desktop so the wallpaper changes every couple of minutes. Sure. Head over there with her. She tells me she's getting a divorce. Oh. Says she's actually starting to date again and it's pretty awkward. Fuck it. Wanna maybe grab a beer sometime after work? She laughs. What? I mean, why not? You're joking, right? You're IT. My eyes well up as I stare at Adobe prompts me that Reader has a new update. Just gonna download this. Day 37. Feeling like shit today. Cougar told her sales friends that I tried asking her out. People are laughing behind my back. Can hear the whispers. Ooh, haha, IT, ooh. Want to just open up a computer and jump through the moving CPU fan. Mean sales guy who usually calls, yeah, that one, stops by the office. My laptop's not working. I trudge over to his desk with him. Hit the power button for a reset. Don't say anything and just walk away. If that's all you ever do, why do we need you? Turn around. What? If you only ever just restart my computer, why are we paying you? I can restart my own damn computer. Grin. Have you ever repaired a server here? Do you know how hard it is to get it operational? Remember how we were down for a day and a half? He shakes his head. That's what I thought. Of course I just restarted it, lol. Day 38. Still feel like shit after the Cougar shut me down. Decide to block one major site on the web filter every hour. Feel like the Joker doing it. First YouTube, then eBay, then Reddit. Hear the moans from people as they read my web filter note. This is a place of work, not a fun house. One woman storms into my office. This is not funny. This is serious.
Why so serious?
I ask her. I need you to unblock eBay. Lol, seriously. I have an auction ending in 5 minutes. Put it back on the safe list. But it was too late. She missed out on her cell phone case. Day 39. An investigator comes to the office. The execs were worried that we had too much to lose and wanted to bring in a professional. I'm Show him around the office. He keeps asking to see the server room. And this is Carol. She's a riot, aren't you, Carol? Doing everything I can to stall. We go back into the server room. He compliments me on how neat the cables are. Think about picking up a monitor and bashing his skull in and then running away to Mexico. Can't do it. I'm not a monster. I'm IT. The guy goes into the server. Asks me for the login info. Figure the jig is up. Give it to him. He logs in. Opens up IE. Looks over his shoulder at me. You don't need to be here. It's fine. I need to be there when it happens. He literally starts shaking his mouse really quickly around IE, clicking on random parts on the screen. I know, because a pop-up for Home Depot came up. He starts muttering to himself, Watch him type in Adobe Reader in Google. He downloads it. Swings his cursor around some more. And then finally goes, fuck hackers, right? We are brothers, he and I. IT brothers. Day 40. Wake up and realize how lucky I truly am not to be fired or worse. See Cougar Girl walking into the office from parking lot. Asks me how things are going. I think we finally put an end to the Jitterbug Gang. No, I meant not work stuff. Look at her strangely, then smile. Oh, you know how it is. She flicks her hair and then laughs. What the fuck? Cool. I'm having problems opening a file. Can you open it for me, hun? Sigh. Yeah, sure. We walk into her office. She's being all flirty. Click on the SharePoint link on a PDF file. Won't open. Download Adobe Reader. While it's loading, I ask her what she's planning on doing the weekend. I'm going to the mountains with this guy for our first getaway. Stop Adobe Reader at 80%. Walk right out. I am IT. Day 41. This hot yoga girl from events comes into my office. Her keyboard keeps typing in French. Too busy playing Flappy Bird to care. So, are you going to help me? If things slow down, I've been swamped all day. I'm going to kill you. She waggles her glorious yoga butt away. Cute girl, and don't even care anymore, just want day to end. I hate this job. All I do is get yelled at and download Adobe Reader. I can't even find the joy in games anymore. Dad walks by, sees I'm looking blue. Dad takes me out for lunch, pats me on the shoulder. I'm so proud of you, son. To date, the company is in shambles, and I still am primarily an Adobe Reader downloader, but I wouldn't change any of it for his very next words. I love you, son. Thanks, guys, and thanks, Dad, for the job. Don't forget to download your Adobe Reader, guys.